Good morning, brother man. I'm walking my ass out here. You're probably headed off to work here pretty soon, I'd assume, if not already. Fix that seal at 3 a.m. You the man, dude. You the man. Look at that pile of wood. There. All right. Bruh. All right. Let there be heat. Yeah, heat. All right. Got the heat kicking. Well, currently, I just got to my hunting blind, and I'm just BSing. That's all. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, all right, I got my fancy spectacles here. Oh, yeah. Oh, there we go. Batman. Morning, bro. How are we this morning? KC and ABC. Here. Oh, goodness. I don't know. Bruh. Did you see Peter was doing picks at night, crane picks at night. That's crazy. It's just crazy. Well, yeah, not me. I've never been picking at night. I've only done one crane job, and the guy was an idiot. Big old 10-pointer. Yeah, that'd be all right. I'd take it. Yesterday I was right. John, his son, and John's brother, which are the people down there, they were all out. So, Only have 4 hours. I wonder if, I wonder if, um, the watched hours takes a minute to actually register on your YouTube studio. I wonder if it takes a minute to update, but I don't know. And then, I mean, I don't know. It could be if you see any orbs or anything. Do you see any orbs? I mean, it could be. It's pretty spooky, ain't it? Well, we'll see, Casey. Bruh, that's awful. I appreciate that. I am, ooh, it is my goal to harvest a deer and put a tag on a deer for a friend of mine who is unable to. So that's my first goal. I gotta get I gotta get a deer for my friend, for my bro. Once I get a deer for my bro, then I can start hunting for myself again. Yeah, every year I donate uh at least a deer every year. I have I have donated a deer every year for the last 9, I think. Yeah, yeah, brah. I'm about that life. I'm about that life. So we need a nice doe to come out. Do, 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 do. Oh, yesterday on that video, Dan, I noticed when you went to leave the gas station, the truck didn't want to start. Is that what you were talking about? How you think you ran it out of gas? Might want to carry yourself an extra 5-gallon gas can, seeing as how the gauge don't work. Oh, that was at the house. Oh, okay. Yeah, the last part of its life, it didn't matter if the tank worked or not. 6.5 Creedmoor, 143 grain ELDX. Make two-stroke noises. Hell yeah. I am. No. In fact, would you believe I've not even had a burger? Not even had a burger today. Oh man, do I have diarrhea of the mouth? Oh no. I have diarrhea of the mouth. Not good. Nah, bruh. I ain't even had a burger. I'm just here. You believe that? But yeah, apparently my watchtowers, bruh, that's diarrhea mouth. Anyway, yeah, my watchtowers went up by like 20 hours overnight. So I don't know if it takes a while for the lives to register on the watchtowers or what. But holy hell, that heater's getting hot. Brush that diarrhea mouth. Well, yeah. That wouldn't be good, would it? I don't know as if the burgers have anything to do with the lives, but hell, I don't know. Yeah. Well, I wonder how long that takes. Yeah. Yeah, Casey don't know. You're, Dan, you're really the only one in the group that does. Well, other than Clint. I haven't heard of Clint in the last couple of days. Clint's not been on here the last couple of days. Oh, there you are. There you are. You are here. Climber Clint. What's up with that? Stay safe. Peace. Where are you going? Where are you going, bro? Brah, Clint. I was just saying something about it, and you're like, oh, stay safe. Where'd you go? Where'd you go, bruh? What's up? My life story was awesome, Nano. What's up, John Bob? How the hell are you, man? Big. Yes. Right on, Elliot. Well, I guess Clint left the chat. Was on here long enough for us to talk about him and then split. Sounds like Mike wants me to make a tree video. That I'm supposed to do a tree video. Except for I don't know what to do a tree video on. Action. So, I do not know. This is the wrong time of year to sap. Yeah, everything's going into dormant mode. Oh, look, a tree. Yeah, see? Tree video. Actually, what I was thinking about doing for some sort of a video was possibly showing. So, I have the Porter wrap. I have the regular bollard. I have the GB 3000, and I also have that Hobbs. And I was thinking about maybe setting them all up and showing the differences between all of them. Maybe explaining a little bit. Oh yeah, them live oaks get huge, man. Dano was really familiar with them. Spring, as far as I knew, but I'm not a sapper. Yeah, I kind of figured that might be a decent. Did you end up taking? Did you harvest one then? A doe hunt, I assume. But yeah, I thought maybe I could showcase different things. With between the 4 different things. And they're all different in one regard. And then maybe I could be like, okay, well, this is old school. This is how you rig old school natural crotch rigging, with no Porter wrap or nothing. He already ate some for supper. That's cool, man. But yeah, I don't know. That's about the only idea I've had for a tree video. And that ain't really much of a tree video, but I guess it kind of is. All right, get your knees in the breeze, duck plucker. Yeah. Get your knees in the breeze. Stay safe, brother. Yeah, a lot of people probably don't. A lot of people don't even have those bollards neither. And a couple people that do have the bollards don't even know what the hell they're for. Well, I mean, excuse me, the people that do have a bollard, they know what the hell they're for. But there's a lot of people that see the bollard, and I am, Leslie, yes. In fact, I am. No burgers have been consumed. Oh, it's too dark in the blind yet. But yeah, a lot of people see the bollards, and they're not quite sure what they are or how to use them. So maybe that will be helpful. And right at ground level. I ain't never seen you move so damn quick, John Bob. That last video of Aaron, GP rigging class 101. Yeah. See, I'm kind of hesitant about doing teaching videos too, Super Dave. Should I start the video off by saying don't do what I do? And it's not because I think I do anything sketchy or anything like that. But you miss it in the deer camp stories? Well, here we are, Leslie. Teach about the tool. That's basically what I was thinking. Then that's a good idea, Super Dave. Because, dude, I don't wanna. I don't know, man. Right on my channel bio, it says, "Do not do this." You know what? I popped and I caught you. Hell yeah, you caught another gear. Um, yeah, it says right on my channel is that my content is not intended for training, and don't do what I do. You know, I said it. Tree work can have serious, deadly consequences. So, medium speed, some drag. So basically, I just don't want to. I don't want to be the reason somebody informative, not instructional. Yeah. I just don't want to be the guy that, somebody goes out and does something and, you know what I mean? They go out and try something or do something or whatever, and then the next thing you know, they fuck it up or whatever. And, I don't need to be blamed or held responsible in any sort of capacity. Yeah, and that's another thing too, John Bob. But I get very, very little of that so far, anyway. I get very, very little of that. So far. I thought for sure a couple videos that I made, I was going to get, they were going to, um, I thought a couple of videos I had were really going to get me persecuted, but they didn't. I don't know. Like, I guess somehow I put out the persona that I know what I'm doing to the people uh, that do watch me or do know me. Boy, do I got everybody fooled. Well, maybe I'll Michigan, Leslie. What about yourself? You got some nerd ideas brewing? Oh boy. Oh, okay. I'm pretty familiar with Wisconsin. I like the southwest area of Wisconsin by Prairie du Chien, Spring Green, Gotham, Boscobel. you did. Y'all gotta. Then the flywheel popped on here. Um, y'all think y'all got that uh, the handle figured out? You think? What area was that? The like the Seneca Boscobel area? Is that where you were talking about? There's quite a bit of state land in that area, just to the north of Boscobel, near Reedstown and stuff. Prairie du chicken. Yeah. You ever been to Valley Fish and Cheese in Prairie du Chien? Valley Fish and Cheese. I like going there. The handle is beyond your skill level. Right on. Yeah, I think you were saying that Aaron was going to do something, but I don't know. I mean, if it don't work out, it don't work out, John Bob. If we can't get a full wrap on it, then I guess it don't happen. You haven't been there since '99. Oh dang, yeah, that's a while. But yeah, I love that part of Wisconsin. How about House on the Rock in Spring Green? You ever been there? House on the Rock? Yeah, that place is fun. We just went there this spring again. I've went there several times. But yeah, my wife and I just went there in the spring. Yeah, that's what you guys were saying. That's about the anti vibe. So I wonder if thanks, Leslie. Um, so I'm wondering if the only way to get a full wrap is to buy the expensive handle from 309 because that's the only place that I've seen one available. Aaron has the machine. We just gotta get gas and gauges. Gas, right on. So, yeah. Yeah, yeah, for sure. I know. Yeah, it looks pretty wicked, but man, it's expensive. I looked at one of those things once before, Super Dave. You bought a tight radius bender and a 12-foot roll former. Right on. Are the parts still available, Super Dave? If you can still get parts easily. Okay. I didn't think John Bob liked pipes. I would think if you got a decent deal on the machine, and I guess it just depends on how much you gotta put into it. Hate the pony pipes. For sure. Super Dave. That's funny. My buddy yesterday messaged me and he said, "Man, I haven't seen a deer in 3 days." And then 20 minutes later, he took a doe. Yeah, a 5'7", holy shit. 570 on a lawnmower. Yeah, that'd be a pretty mean mower. Holy shit. Oh man, my burger senses are tingling. That's the French word for expensive. Yeah, they're definitely more pricey than the other brands. It does not appear as though the adjoining property owner down there is there today. So that is good. All right. Super quiet, my big. The 383 kit. That's awesome. Okay, okay, okay. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Whew. 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 Stinky, stinky. I thought I didn't think your season opened until Monday, John Bob. I thought y'all were saying your season opened Monday. What's up, tree veteran? How are you? You gotta go ground pound doing some dirt stone. Well, tree veteran, I appreciate you stopping in to say hi. I hope you have a great day, my friend. Need your day. All you do is ground pound. Right on. Yes. Yes, sir, I am. Been pretty slow. It's the it's the height of rifle season over here, so gotta feed some cows here in a bit. Um, if your season don't open until Monday, how the hell did you get a doe last night? With archery? You said rage in the cage, so I'm assuming with archery. Had a buck, yeah. Don't surprise me. Crossbow, yeah. Hell yeah. Nice. Hell yeah. 10 yards, that's close. Mr. Fabs. Oh man. What's up, my man? Um, um, I left 2 comments on your most recent video. One of them showed, and I know you've seen, and then the other one I don't believe showed to you. Yeah, I bet. Mr. Fabs. That whole crap thing has gotten out of control, man. Hell yeah, tree born again. Tree born again. Have a good day, man. Oh, 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 oh. The Duke saw salvage is coming. Mr. Fab's always lurking. Don't worry, man. There's never going to be any secret CIA chainsaw cult stuff on my channel. There's no reason for covert ops. But yeah, man, that whole chainsaw thing has gotten completely out of hand. It has been out of hand for a while now. And then they were gone. Super Dave, if you're still in here, man, when I was down in Georgia, I had an opportunity to work a live oak, and I had never, I had never worked on a lot of trees like that were down in Georgia. And man, that is heavy. That shit is heavy. You got an email over it? Seems like you get Steve all in a trick bag. What do you mean, brother? Me? Well, I don't even know what I ever did, dude. But yeah, you just check the video. Seems like you get Steve all in a trick bag. I guess I'm lost. Fabs, sorry about that. And dude, I seen this other guy has a different account, different, same, similar to your name, but different. What an ass. What an ass. For real. I know you don't, bro. I know you don't. I know. I just couldn't believe that. I'm like, what? Oh my God. But yeah, I got old Steve up. He got in a freaking hell of a tizzy with me last year. Hell of a tizzy with me. Said I was freaking I was a fucking leader of the gang and everything. And the funny thing is I don't even work on chainsaws, Fabs. I don't even work on them. Bro, Fabs, I'll be honest with you, other than cleaning it, putting a spark plug in it, and blowing out the air filter, I don't even work on my saws. Yeah, it is effed up. Yeah, yeah, that's crazy. I actually read some of the comments. I went through and read some of the comments, and I'm just like, holy shit, man. Don't give them anything, Fabs. You know, some of the best attention you can give somebody like that is no attention at all. Super Dave. It'll wear out a ground crew. Yeah, you're damn right. Um, yeah, live oak is stupid heavy, dude. We had to move a bunch of it. But yeah, bro, freaking, I don't know. That shit would get me all in a tizzy too, probably. It's easier said than done. But I'd, I think if it was me, I think I might let him comment and, let him comment, see what he says, and don't give him nothing. Don't give him a damn thing. Anywho, what's Mr. Fabs up to today? Fabulous Fabs Acres. Yeah, that's Spanish moss. Um, Spanish moss is covering pretty much all the live oaks in Savannah. And I caught that moss on fire with my saw. I was just cutting the damn thing, and next thing you know, it was on fire. Fred the Destroyer with his big blue wedge. I just gotta stay out of his way. Well, with a name like Fred the Destroyer, yeah, you better stay out of the man's way. I'm hoping, I'm hoping the saw that Aaron gets his hands on here in the next couple of days of mine isn't busted too awful bad. I don't think it's any more busted than the last one. Broken handle. I need a new handle. Switch. When the Ford fires rod. Big blue wedge. Saw pounder. Actually, this one I ran over. This last one, I guess, yeah, you can. That's still pounded, I guess. I ran it over with my truck. Thank God it was in really soft dirt. Yeah, I absolutely believe that, Super Dave. Absolutely believe that. It's got to be incredibly strong too, just because of the way the canopy frickin', the way the canopy goes out like that is just crazy. Yeah. 70 horsepower, that's a big boy. Amen to that. Yeah, no lie right there, Dave. No lie. Yeah. Yeah, I got to work the one when I was down in Savannah. I worked a couple of them down there. That was pretty cool. I had a good time when I was down in Savannah. I would like to go back. Pretty cool, actually, in my opinion anyway, to say that my talents have brought me all the way down to Savannah, Georgia to cut trees. Somebody actually, damn, can you believe that? Somebody actually thought I knew what I was doing. Actually, I didn't have that problem, Super Dave. We got a lot of white oak, red oak, and white, red, and black oak up here. Lots and lots of it. So, an ash tree is really hard. I don't know where all those fall on the Janka scale, but they're hard. He's in the devil's armpit. Oh, really? Ash up here is pretty damn hard. It gets pretty damn hard up here. Holy crap. I might have to trim my mustache. It's like, fuck. Yeah, my mustache is getting in the way. Like, legit getting in the way. Holy shit. That ain't no lie. They're around here. They're coming back, John. They're coming back. The emerald ash borer pretty much wiped all of them here. Wiped every damn ash tree there was around here. About, I don't know, 15 years ago. This is when 15, 20 years ago, I would guess. Yeah, it started getting really bad. Emerald ash borer came through and just wiped everything. You don't see too many ash around here anymore. Still clean the dead ones off the fence. So something that Michigan is going to face, and this is just a prediction of mine, but I have been noticing it. And in my opinion, we are going to have a bad oak die-off up here. So we have oak wilt really bad, and several tornadoes have went through, as well as straight line winds, and opened up a lot of trees to oak wilt and gypsy moths. We have gypsy moths, otherwise, now that they reclassified them, they're called spongy moths, which is stupid. But anyway, we had kind of like a trifecta. Gypsy moths came through and wiped the trees out of their leaves, pretty much robbed the canopy. I mean, when I say rob the canopy, I'm talking about they ate every frickin' leaf on that tree. The gypsy moths did. The gypsy moths ate all the oak trees and then began to eat the white pines. They literally started to strip the white pines of all their needles and everything as well. Okay, so anyway, they stripped the canopy. The gypsy moths did. And then we had a tornado come through, which only spread oak wilt, right? And oak wilt is systemic. It goes through the root system of everything. Well, it's impossible to. How do you extract and stump and pull all these trees that are infected with oak wilt in a 1,000-acre area or something? It would just be impossible to do. But and then we have hypoxylin canker up here as well. I've been noticing a lot of trees have hypoxylin canker, and that makes the trees really brittle and everything like that too. So we are going to have a really significant oak die-off up here, on the scale of which most people around here I don't think is anybody's ever seen. So ask where at? It's it's right it's right there, ain't it? It's right there, ain't it? Right. Sup, brah? Yeah. I'm gonna start looking like Mumbles if I let this keep growing. You ain't even gonna be able to see my damn Grandpa Sasquatch. Bruh. I'm good, bruh. I am good. And yourself? Okay. I gotta. Hang it. What the hell was that? Okay. I seen something there. Something there. All right. Freezing. Really? Shoot. Nice and warm in here. Nice and warm. Need a heater. Need a heater, man. Bruh. You gotta get a heater. you need a propane refill. So right after we got off, what up, Aaron, brah? Right after we got off the live the other day, John Bob, I went and supported my local propane dealer, and that's no BS. It's the feed store, who is also the U-Haul store, who's also the feed store for whatever the hell you're trying to feed. And I got some clean burn propane. I opted for the ocean. I opted for a small 30-pound bottle. I don't know. I'm thinking I got 100-pounder. Oh shit. I have 100-pounder there. But God dang it. I have a 100-pound bottle, but I didn't want to muscle it. So I just got the 30-pounder. Oh, you guys, are you excited to hear from one another? John, Bob, and Aaron. Yeah. I could use the loader to drive right out here if I wanted to, but I got a longer hose, and I was thinking I'd put the uh, bottle outside. You know, the bottle would be outside, heater would be inside, but yeah, I haven't done it. Aaron Lynchburg? No kidding. Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, this is natural gas. Yeah, that yellow marker right there is the. That yellow marker right there that I just showed was is the gas line. Yeah, I can't. Right on. Yeah, yeah, it's not public property or anything. A lot of people around here think that for whatever reason, um, all the gas line is just public property, but it's not. It's just property that the gas line has an easement for, and that's it. Oh no shit. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah, brah. When I had moved in here, all this section of gas line right now was was open. People were driving up and down the gas line willy nilly and whatever, whenever they felt like it. And I put an end to that shit because of with all this property out here, I'm the only person that lives out here that has property on the gas line. I'm the only one that lives here. Damn. Damn, John Bob. 14 wells. Holy shit. Well, yeah, I was the only one that can enforce anything out here. So basically, if we had trespassers or whatever, the guys that own property further down from me, they wouldn't even know if we had a trespasser because they don't fucking live here. They don't live here. So literally, I'm the only one that can do anything about it, right? That's how I ended up being able to basically get free run of this place and not have to own it. And when I say free run, I mean I can go on it, I can hunt most of it if I wanted to, but I don't. There's no reason to. The only time I go on, the only time I ever go on property further down the gas line than me right now is to trap. I don't hunt, uh, and I don't trap down there until deer season's over. I don't trap at all until deer season's over. Most are the maximum information. Okay. It's like, wow, there were some big birds. There were some big words, man. Holy shit. Man, that heater, that clean burning propane heater is ripping. Done scared every deer in a 1 mile radius. There's people that will watch this and be like, that guy's never gonna see a deer. He won't shut the fuck up. And he keeps talking, he just keeps talking. He's so loud. He moves so much. I look for a big old Sam Squatch. Sam Squatch. Maybe I should be quiet. Should I be quiet? I bet you it don't make a damn bit of difference. Could you get away with John Bob? Could you do what I'm doing and you're blind? Would they let you get away with it? Or hell no. What's up, Doc? You know, Doc, I think some people got some pretty good names. You know, they got some pretty good names. My live feed is playing. What do you mean? My live feed is playing. Oh, I think I know what you mean, but like, what you trying to say? My live feed is playing. Oh, and then he says mine is. I'm just playing around, he says. Oh, insulated with carpet. Well, mine's only a 6x6. Oh, I understand. My live is playing. Gotcha. Gotcha. I was like, man, John Bob's like, you're playing around. Your blind's only a 6x6. It's not insulated and it don't have carpet. I got me an 8x8 insulated, carpeted shack. Now what, GP? Damn, John. Damn. You're just gonna put me out like that, huh? Just gonna put me out like that. Oh, shit. Oh, my friend, I'm messing with you. Yeah, the deer here don't care neither, man. Yeah, that's exactly what he did, Busby. That is exactly what he did. With carpet. With carpet. And insulate. Is there padding under the carpet, John Bob? Do you have floor padding as well? Yeah, no kidding. Super Dave. No shit. Yeah. Well, I got a friend who has a bunch of rental houses, and I could get carpet pretty easy. Ooh, that gives me an idea. I could carpet the walls. I could carpet the walls. I was thinking the same thing, Busby. Shag. I have a trap line ran in here. Hell yeah. Use knockoff dynamite. What's up, Busby? Brah. Busby, brah. But no, for real, I bet you if I carpeted the little wall, I should do that. I have, yeah, I was thinking I was gonna move my blind and build like a tower blind right there. And then I could still, because if I move up to right about there, I can still see out there from there. And it would give me a much better view. Give me a much better view of all this too. if I maybe I'll have to make, shoot, you said yours is 8 by 8. Well, I'm going to have to go 10 by 10 now, John. 10 by 10. It's the only way. It's, yeah, I don't think I need Dynamat for that. But, I mean, I guess what happens in the woods stays in the woods then, right? If you have Dynamat inside. Alright, I gotta text the flubby. Ah, shit. The feed's gonna go weird just for a second. Just for a second. I'll be right back. I'm back, I'm back, I'm back. Oh, shit. Alright, what's that say? What's that say? Yeah, went from roofing walls to wow, I could probably live on it. Yeah, I get it. It's nice though, John. Ain't it nice to be? I mean, it's nice to be spoiled, man. I guess it's nice to spoil yourself when you can. 6 by 6 by 7 blind. Being is that this one. Oh, damn. Hell yeah. I don't, hell yeah. I would have let him too. That's because I'm a busy guy. Lots of lots of stuff to do. Shit. That ain't going nuts. But I know what you mean. It never. Several pictures of deer pooping. well, I don't know, John Bob. That's like my boys. A lot of the times they didn't express much interest in it or whatever, you know. Or I'd ask and they'd be like, "Hey, you want to go?" And they didn't want to go, so that just turned into, I guess, basically that turned into me not asking no more and them not coming. And I've always had this blind here. This blind has been on my property since I've owned it. Uh, but yeah. Hunting. Suck, bruh. Do I ever watch the hunting public channel? No. I think I know what you're talking about, but Weepy wasn't even walking. Well, that's awesome, man. Glad to get him out there like that. My 15-year-olds are in bed. They're probably still sleeping. They had a rough day yesterday, John Bob. It was rough. But they work hard all week, man. They're on the wrestling team and everything, and wrestling around here is gets taken pretty seriously. Oh man, I lost all my viewers. I went from like 8 to 3. I turned the camera around and there's like 3. They're like, fuck, this is just an old guy talking. Yeah. Yeah, man. And so my boys are our marching band. So they're in marching band, which is extremely, um, you got to be committed to be in marching band. Around here, I don't know, and I say that all the time, and that's only because I don't know how things are in other areas. But I mean, they're working all summer, like it's a job. It's a full set. It's a job to be in marching band, and then they play football, which is a job. We were talking about that yesterday. Like, yeah, they don't care. Like, if you don't get something done, then that's your problem. It's football first, which is not exactly the best at. They're not a student first. Basically, when they play football, they're not a student first. They're a football player first, which is not right. But anyway, and then they got wrestling, and wrestling is another full-time sport. And but they get to be a student uh, instead of student first, wrestling second. But yeah, cattle show season is rough. Yeah, wrestling season. That's lot of lots of shit going on, man. I got 2 kids wrestling at 2 different weight classes. And then just a couple years ago, I had 3 kids wrestling at 3 different weight classes. One was in junior high, or 2 were in junior high, and one was in varsity. So, talk about all day. It was all day, all day. Yeah, all day. And the amount of running that my wife did, getting the boys around, and my daughter for that matter. My daughter took third in the state in her weight class. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of that. Pretty proud of that. And with that being said, when my son played football, we went to the state championship too. My son played on the team that went to the state championship. Yeah, I enjoy watching them. I was never into marching band or anything when I was a kid, but I enjoy watching them now. Go figure. Now that I got these gray hairs. Yeah, yeah, Busby Bra. Yeah, my daughter is not only beautiful, but she's dangerous. All right, 1 second. I gotta respond to a text. Be right back. What's that? To be dangerous, Busby? Is that what you mean? And yeah, Weepy won grand champion showmanship. That's awesome, dude. I think I might want to come down and watch one of those shows one of these days. I've uh, never actually been to one of those shows. Mm. Oh hell yeah, oh yeah, yeah. I feel bad for a motherfucker that. Yeah, and she carries a knife. Yeah, my daughter ain't the one. Well, that's awesome because I'm kind of like a pig kind of guy, seeing as how I have two of them. And yeah, Busby, my daughter will go straight for the jugular in the eyes, bro. Like I don't care how big and bad you are, if you don't have no eyes, you're not so big and bad. Hammer. Is that how she got the name Hammer? Hammer got. Well, I'm venturing to say, John Bob, that people were messing with her, but I don't know. I obviously have no idea, but I don't feel like she just acted out. Just, or that's what I'm saying. I don't feel like she just acted out. I feel like somebody was messing with her. Well, you shouldn't fight. You shouldn't play fair, Busby. I I wouldn't. I don't play fair neither. I don't. Yeah, hell no. Ain't no such thing as fair when it comes to defending myself. Well, exactly. Video footage. Really, I don't know, man. Like at that point, I don't. Yeah. I guess if she got suspended and kicked out of school, then I probably wouldn't have rewarded, my kid for that or whatever, but I'm not going to punish him either. You know what I mean? Because I'm the type of dad that I believe my kids, man. So if my kid tells me something, then I'm going to believe him. And so, yeah, I had a feeling that's exactly how it would be, John Bob. You got too good of kids for them to just act out and fucking start fights just for the hell of it. You know, you put her in private school for a year. Yeah, well, got to see you in rare form. Yeah. Uh, Unfortunately, there was an incident that happened. I don't want to speak on it, but the superintendent of the school systems around here seen me just absolutely lay into a person. Like, John Bob, I don't want to talk about that, but dude, I was so upset that while I was talking, I started shaking and got to a point to where I could barely frickin' talk. And because I was chewing this person's ass, man. Oh boy. And then the superintendent, the principal of the school, like all the bigwigs of the school, like every single, and we live in a small town, man. Like I'll be grocery shopping and the damn superintendent will run into me. So, yeah. I know what you mean. Hopefully it wasn't like that. Ruh-roh, Raggy. Oh, man. Well, so the way I look at it is these wascally whitetails are going to have to screw up eventually, right? Why do I feel like the chat ain't updating? I just told her facts in a stern way. Yep. And then I've learned as I'm older, that's really all you gotta be, man. Just stern. That's it. I've been a little excessive in my younger years. Mm-hmm. Yeah, brah. Let's see. 906. Well, good. That's right, John Bob. Put the smackers down. No, we're doomed to rot. Oh man, there is no intelligent life. Nick, are you serious? Damn. I didn't think I was gonna rot, but I mean, you never know. Well, it's not necessarily a stupid take on it. I mean, maybe it's an educated take on it, Nick. I mean, sometimes it's hard to keep the faith. Yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna, you know, sometimes I see people and I'm like, man, whew, I really don't know as if this person has any intelligence. So I don't necessarily think it's a stupid take on it. Yeah, no, I get it, John Bob. I get the same way, brother. This was well, it kind of is a strange stream in one aspect, but what's my opinion on it? Intelligent life? Is that what you're asking, Nick? Intelligence is hard to come by these days. I'll tell you what I think. Okay, rah. So check it out. In the early 90s, I believe this, and I'll tell you a little story, okay? And you can actually look this up. You can Google this, okay? All right, you can Google this. It's actually on, is it on Netflix? The new Unsolved Mysteries from on Netflix. There's also is it Unexplained Mysteries? I think it is. There's an episode about what I'm about to tell you. So anyway, back in the early 90s, I think it was 93. Pretty sure it was 93. Might have been 94. Fuck, I don't remember. I'm old. Anyway, I was seeing out on Lake Michigan. I live in Michigan, so out over Lake Michigan were these lights, right? there's these lights, and they'd be like, one's over here, one's over there, and all of a sudden they'd be like, and I'm not kidding you. I sat there and I watched these things. Me and a couple of people sat there and watched them, right? And we seen them over Lake Michigan, and we're like all, I was a teenager at the time, and I'm sitting there watching this, and I was really big into aircraft and that sort of thing back at in that time because it was '93, right? So I was a teenage boy, uh, and it was like around the Desert Storm period and that sort of stuff. So I was big into aircraft and that sort of thing, and I was a pretty smart person when it came to that, as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, I seen all these aircraft out on Lake Michigan, and they were doing the crazy ass shit, dude. Crazy stuff that I've never seen ever. Okay, like in there, it's completely impossible that a man could do that. Absolutely 100% impossible. We do not have aircraft that could do that. There is a person would die because they were going so fast. Nick, they were going so fast that they just stopped. I mean, just stopped. And if you went from what, let's say 300 miles an hour, even 300 miles an hour, which was much, these things were moving much faster than that, and came to a dead stop, you can't survive that. So anyway, I told my wife this story, right? I've told a bunch of people this story. Years and years and years, I've told people this story about this seeing these lights and UFOs, okay, out over Lake Michigan. And of course, everybody's like, oh, you're freaking crazy. You're freaking crazy. Well, what up, John Bob? Take care, man. Um, anyway, earlier this year, I'm sitting there on Netflix, and all of a sudden, there's this freaking Unexplained Mysteries, or Unexplained Mysteries, I think the name of the show is, and on Netflix. And all of a sudden, there is, thanks, John Bob, there is I'm literally watching a commercial for the story that I've told my wife for a long time, right? And I'm sitting here listening to it, and I'm like, you have got to be crazy. You got to be kidding me. Grand Haven, Michigan UFOs. I seen that. I witnessed it. Whether the life is intelligent or not, Nick, I have no idea. Couldn't even begin to tell you. But I can tell you that I've seen UFOs. And here we are 20 some years later, and it's on Unexplained Mysteries. And everybody there were hundreds and hundreds of, yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I seen it in 1993, and then here we are 20 some years later. It was 21 years later, damn near, that there's a show on TV about the shit. They got it on radar. The people that worked at the airport, everybody else that reported it got fired. Everybody got fired. David, do you know what I'm talking about then, Doc? That's Scout's honor, man. True story, dude. All right, back to the hunting. Yeah, dude. I watched that shit. Thank you for there's my wife. Um yeah. So there you go, Nick. Whether life is intelligent or not, I have no idea. But I absolutely 100% believe that what I seen that day was not of this earth. I can tell you that. And yeah, they picked it up on weather radar and everything like that. Hundreds of people saw it. And yeah, yeah. Well, take the time and subscribe, Nick. Always an adventure over here. Good morning, my dear. I have not seen no deer. Already did, brah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So weed. Oh man. Yeah. Not too active out here lately, dear. What's up, brah Jay? I feel like intelligent life needs to be a reason to visit, right? Yeah, possibly. Yeah, Jay, we're conversing on the fact that do you think that there's intelligent life? The car's looking awesome, Jay. The car is looking sick, bro. That is a good question, Nick. Yeah, the car is looking fucking sick, man. Oh, so what's on the agenda for y'all today? What the heck's everybody doing? I'm gonna go back in the house and I'm gonna do some trim. I'm gonna do some more trim. Yeah, resources and land. So, um, one conspiracy theory, one theory my friend has is that the UFOs were here for our water. Nick, I picked up a 204 Ruger yesterday. Heck yeah, there is intelligent life outside of our atmosphere, but the jury is out on Earthlings. Yeah, um, for the fresh water, that was what his theory was. A friend of mine. Now, now I must tell you, Nick, that when he formed the theory, there was a little bit of outside influence on his brain, so he might have had a chemical imbalance of some sort, right? Yeah, like I said, I don't know. I mean, that was just his theory. Yeah, around here, Nick, we call them burgers. I just call them burgers. That's slang for doobies. Cheddar bobs. like that. I call them cheeseburgers. But yeah, never know when you're gonna have a burger, or cheese bob, cheddar bobs. That's a good one. But so yeah, there were a few cheeseburgers involved, and we were on a really long road trip, and yeah, the conversation was just getting weird, man. Just getting weird. You know, after you spend 23 hours in a vehicle with somebody, and then you start talking about weird shit. Yeah, man. Hell no, Jay. No. No, sir. That is true, Nick. We have proved that at least the small group of people in this chat, at least, Revenge of the Nerds. Dude, I was just talking about that movie. I was literally just talking about it. But yeah, I was gonna say it at least shows a small percentage of the population does have some intelligence. And nah, Jay, it's like, it being the height of rifle season out here like this, man, and it started off pretty good. I seen like $8 right off Jump Street. Saying first couple days of season, I seen yeah, 8 different bucks. Frozen out, pissing all over from. I think you're absolutely right on that, Nick, and I think that that's a big problem. You know, that just shows their lack of intelligence because, and that's I guess we get what you're saying. Then that shows that their lack of intelligence for having, uh, yeah, yeah, yeah. It don't seem as though, as a whole. Hey, you're the first person that came on here and actually conversed about that title. So kudos to you, Nick. Where are you from? And yeah, it's no snow here, Jay. Right? Oh man. Yeah, it seems like we'll go Kentucky right on. I just drove through Kentucky. I stayed in Columbia, Kentucky, not too long ago. The only good part about society segregation that allows hard work over reasonable thoughts. You're absolutely right, Dave. You're right. Michigan. I am in West Michigan, near Lake Michigan. Yeah, check it. Check it. All right. So, front. I'll give you a 360 real quick. There's front. right there because that's behind me. Oh, goodness. Oh, don't make no noise. No. Look, I'm doing this all for you. All for you, dude. Look at that pile of wood. Holy shit, that's a pile of wood. Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure. That's, well, it just rained. It just rained. That's all from this year. All that wood's been, that pile is less than a month old. Yeah, that pile's here. We'll look at it again. We'll look at it again. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it just rained. That's my splitter there. A big old. He says, sheesh. Yeah, man. And then I got that little pile right there. That's that most of that right there is garbage. That's some of that pile next to the splitter needs to be split up, but most of that big stuff right there by that tote is all garbage. And then all that right there is all garbage. That's all pine. So garbage, and them are all chips. That's all a big pile of wood chips right there. So wood chips, garbage, garbage, good stuff. Hell yeah. A lot of work. Yes, a lot of work was put into that. Do you work out here? So this is my property as you figured, and I own a tree service. So I own a tree service, and I got to do something with all that wood. And basically, when if we got like a half a day or extra time or whatever, yeah, when we got some extra time, what's up, brah, Billy? We'll split that pile of wood. All that wood was in log form about a month ago. Everything was in log form about a month ago, all stacked up and everything like that. We took everything off the stack, started splitting, and threw it onto that pile. So that pile's been there less than a month. There are no deer, Billy. They're like unicorns, man. Just ordered new chains for your saw, the quarter pitch, 37 dry lingo, 43. Low kickback. Right on. Yeah, they're pretty cheap, I imagine. You should get yourself a quarter pitch. Uh, get yourself a quarter pitch 2-in-1 sharpener. Yeah. A lot of people, there's several people I know that are hunting in Kentucky. Actually, they go down to Kentucky from Michigan to hunt. 20 for 30. Yeah. No, yeah. Oh, yeah. But then you don't throw away, you can reuse your chain multiple times. You can have, you buy the, so if you buy the sharpener, you can sharpen your chain more than once. You get more than one use out of it, so you'll get your investment back pretty quickly. You know what I'm saying? Basically, the first time you sharpen a chain, you just got your money back. That's just my opinion. I mean, you sharpen a chain one time. Oh yeah, well, I appreciate it, man. Thanks. You have any content, Nick? I'm saying it must be 9:30. It's got to be 9:30. Right on, nothing wrong. Yeah, it is. How did I know? I knew because the property owner down the way here just got out of his blind, and he never sits past 9:30. Right on. What do you do for a living? Yeah, I think I'm gonna give it up here pretty soon too. This is kind of like, oh man. But hell yeah, Billy, they're all nocturnal, man. It's either that or they're moving in the middle of the day. Sunday and the deer are at church. Yeah, you're right. Well, there's one thing I definitely put in my time out here. I'm like, screw it. You guys being on the chat and me being able to flap my gums makes it a little easier. They might be at church. No, I don't. No. I mean, yes, I do, Busby, but I do not have any out this year. I did not put any out this year. It's, I mean, my rifle strategy is pretty straightforward. I sit in the shack and I wait. So, um, yeah, there are big ass deer in this area. I promise you that. Usually the first week in December is really good for that. Oh, I already know when I got, yeah, people down the way got, I know what's out here for the most part. And I say that because I've had trail cameras up and everything I've been hunting this spot for 9 years. I know this property. I could walk through these woods with no flashlight in the middle of the night. In fact, it's kind of funny because the adjoining property owner down here shot a deer a couple of years ago, and he went out to track it. Right. Anyway, he goes out to track it. Oh yeah, yeah, that's all good, man. As far as the nocturnal or not, but it don't matter right now. I still got a month of this. Um, I got over a month of this still. So, but anyway, John was out on his property, and I was helping him track a deer, and he got turned around on his own property. And I'm like, oh, we just go over here, and we're over by this, and the truck's over that way, buddy. And then the blood trail started going a certain way, and then he kept following the blood trail, but I knew where that deer was going. So instead of following the blood trail, I just went to the deer because I knew where it was going. And he was like, hey, where are you going? The blood's over here. And I'm like, yeah, well, the deer's going to end up over here. So anyway, he started following the blood trail, and I just walked to where I thought the deer was going to be. And well, sure as shit, I was right. I walk over there, and there's this deer, and he's like, I can't believe you found it that quick. Like, well, and then he didn't know how to get back to his truck. So I had to walk him out of his own damn property. So I knew his property better than he did. No, no, not in this case, but just I've just been hunting here so damn long. Frickin', I know where they go. I know what they do. I know where their bedding areas are. I know where they feed for the most part. The only thing that's unpredictable out here is when you're going to see them, right? And so, like I said, normally you might go, I've gone a week without even seeing a deer out here at all. But then the next week there's 100. You know, and then for 2 weeks They'll be for like 2 weeks. Yeah, you're right. And some people don't. Well, not only that, yeah, you're right, Jay. And when you're sitting there staring at the ground, looking at the blood trail, you're not paying attention to your damn surroundings. You're just meandering around, you know what I mean? Next thing you know, you don't know where the hell you're at. But no, if you ever want to learn the land of any place, no matter what it is, uh, trap, do some predator trapping, trap coyotes. If you want to learn the land and learn about animals and that sort of stuff, and challenge yourself along the way, start trapping coyotes, and you'll learn all kinds of shit. You'll learn about stuff you never even thought about before. You learn the woods a hell of a lot better. I can tell you that. At least I did. I, you think, Billy, since you're in the chat, I know you've done some trapping, and Jay, you've done some trapping as well. Would you agree with that? You think predator trapping like that gives you a different perspective than just being a deer hunter? That was a call buck. Yeah. Well, it's good to, if you're going to be out there doing it, that's what you need to do. Yeah. I mean, yeah, for sure, Jay. When you're out on the trap line, dude, you got to pay attention, man. You have got to pick up on those like elevation changes, even the smallest. Hey, what's up, BR? Good morning. Right back at you. I hope things are great with you as well. Um, but yeah, even small elevation changes, little sloughs, just little things like that you start to pick up and notice. Looked out of the kitchen window and saw it. Yeah, I'm thinking that's where I'm going to live in life. Still sober, still pushing through. God is good. Yes, that's awesome, BR. Fantastic, my friend. I appreciate your support, man. Yeah, a couple people I've talked to recently. That is absolutely good news, Busby. Doing a great job, man. I got me a new Monkey Beaver 2.0 BR. Ooh. Not only did I buy a new harness, the correct harness for the bucket truck, but I got myself a Monkey Beaver 2.0 too. It's all fancy, man. not as of yet. Yeah, I just got the 2.0 and wow, what a difference, man. What a difference between the first monkey beaver and the 2.0. Holy crap, dude. I was in, honestly, I was in utter amazement. That is freaking dope, dude. Hell yeah, BR. That's awesome, BR. I made a comment on August video, maybe a month ago, from my comment. He is making me a custom. That is freaking sick, dude. Dang, man. Dang, Jay. Yeah, so one of the biggest things I noticed, BR, was the lumbar support on the back and the strap. The main strap that they got going through is like twice as thick. It's like twice as thick as the 1.0. Plus they got that extra strap at the top for the lumbar support basically. Oh, so nice, dude. So nice. Yeah, yeah, that's sick, dude. All right, bruh. One with the Bible verse all over it, or with chainsaws and axles all over it. So we'll see. But I'm blessed. Yeah, that's sick. Well, you're probably one of the top commenters on there too, BR. Yo, today is treating me beautifully. Um, I have no complaints. Hey, BR, again, man. I appreciate it, bro. Thanks for stopping in, homie. Uh, but yeah, life is good. I think I'm about ready to give up this whole hunting thing for the day here pretty soon. Well, not for today, but for a little while anyway. I've probably got some things to do. Maybe my beautiful Miss GP could prepare a burger for us. You think that's possible, Miss GP? I would. That would be really stupendous if you would like to do that. Wow, son of a bitch. Uh, what about yourself? Yes, I have to go in the house and I gotta put some trim up for my wife. Around, let's see, I got my slider and I got two doors, a slider, and a window to do. And then gotta put some trim up. And then, yeah. So I'm doing this, of course, and then I'm gonna go in the house, do some trim. Um, I'll probably split some wood today. Um, honestly, it's a nice day. I'll probably get the bobcat and my boys over here, split some wood into the bobcat, have them carry it over to the boiler area, things and stuff. Things and stuff. What about yourself? Do you got any Sunday plans? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Plenty of Blue Jays out this morning for whatever reason. Lots of them. Nice frost this morning. Yeah, it got pretty chilly here last night. Things and stuff, always plenty to do. You got it, man. Things and stuff. But yeah, hell yeah. That's what I'm fixing to go do. I've about had enough sitting here in the blind this morning. So I'm gonna go do some things and stuff. Mr. Indiana Doug. Doug, brah. I hope you have a good day, man. I hope everybody on here has a good day. With that being said, appreciate everybody that stopped into the chat. Oh, you do the same. Yeah, man. Yeah, I hope everybody here has a good one for real. And whatever you're doing, stay safe doing it. So, peace.